darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Let's jump right into it. I was minding my business, scrolling on my Instagram feed. It's almost like a treat these days because my eyes keep on popping like what? Well, out here in the social media streets, Kimora Lee, baby, the fabulosity, darling, live for her. Kimora Lee is coming back to reality TV after turning down so many offers from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She did not need the ensemble cast. Girlfriend can carry a show by herself. She has bought back baby fat. She's out here with her 6 children, I think. Ayoki and Ming are in their 20s, 25 and 23 respectively. Baby Wolf is now 10 years old. She has a 6'9" also in the house. Jamon Honsu, the baby that she had with Jamon Honsu, not a baby anymore. And so she's out here doing her thing. Needless to say, her estranged husband, none other than Russell Simmons, is out there in Bali, evading the United States because he has a couple of charges, charges. So he's nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be heard. Needless to say, he popped up. Basically, he popped up to say this. And I said, what? Let's get into it. If I can find it, because I took a screenshot. I know I did. Yeah, here we are. All right. So it says here, Uncle Rush. Oh, this must be his Instagram or his TikTok. No. Twitter, formerly known as X, or now known as X, as a matter of fact. I gave you 50,000 a month for 20 years. That's 12 million. Delish. I was your best / only friend. I'm the godfather to your other 3 kids until one day you stole my stock. I've been fighting for my kids' love and my bread ever since. You threatened that if I sued you, I would never speak to my kids again. There are 2 sides to every story. Kimora Lee says she doesn't have a relationship with her kids' fathers. With Jamon Honsu, I'm under the impression that's the one that she has with Kenzo. I think what he's referring to, there's been a lot going on. Do you remember when I think it was Ayoki who came out to talk about how the relationship was strained with herself and her father, and how Kimora also came out to say that he hadn't given them any money, she was taking care of the children, he didn't come for the graduation because he upped and left.
Nothing. Russell Simmons doesn't give me any money. I'm staying with my friend in New York. Russell Simmons doesn't give me $1. He doesn't give me a fucking smoothie. And you're saying this starts more drama, but it's been years. I've been in the drama for years, since I was like 15.
So I saw in that clip, that was some months ago too, you can go and reference it and find it, where he told this guy, he was on and on about this guy, and I think it was about old school hip hop heads and how you should honor them, which I believe you should. But he was saying to the guy, like, I'm so rich, I got this and I got that, and I'm this and that. None of that could be further from the truth. He has turned around, and then again, I have records and evidence of this where he's told the kids in writing, we have it, text messages, I'm broke, I this, I that, I can't, go get it from your mom. Now, meanwhile, I have been financially carrying this person probably for the last at least 10 years, myself and my ex-husband. Again, this is all proven with receipts, so if whatever, somebody doesn't like what I'm saying, we could talk about it. We can come, we can open up our receipt. But I've taken care of this person to the tune of many, many, many millions of dollars to help with their bills, their overhead, their companies that they run into the ground, their unsuccessful bids, all of their stuff. It's funny though how this particular person in question, because I could go in on a few of them, one by one. But it's funny how this particular person, if you again go look back, you'll see on their page that they post all these pictures like we're together, like we're friends. They've even posted pictures and then said like, I just got off the phone with my kids. They sent me this great picture. None of that's true. I like receipts. So of course I have text messages. I have messages from all my kids. You can go and see. And so one day he just kind of cut the kids off. There was no more money coming in, no more like allowance, quote unquote allowance. I think he probably did that just to double up the expenses on me, which is no problem. I stepped up, I did it. But when he did this, it was around just before finals and graduation. It was some months ago, just before finals and graduation. And he did it without telling the kids or talking to the kids or anything. He did it, it's funny, after he did an interview with, I heard some clips from an interview with this young man. I don't know, but I see him a lot. I think his name is Academic or DJ Academic. Oh, happy Juneteenth, you guys. We're doing all this on Juneteenth. Come on, let it go. Let it out. You should honor them, which I believe you should. But he was saying to the guy, like, I'm so rich. I got this and I got that and I'm this and that. None of that could be further from the truth. You know, he has turned around. And then again, I have records and evidence of this where he's told the kids in writing, we have it, text messages, I'm broke, I this, I that, I can't, you know, go get it from your mom. Now, meanwhile, I have been financially carrying this person probably for the last at least 10 years, myself and my ex-husband. Again, this is all proven with receipts. So if whatever, somebody doesn't like what I'm saying, you know, we can talk about it. We can come, we can open up our receipts. I love it. I love receipts. But I've taken care of this person to the tune of many, many, many millions of dollars to help with their bills, their overhead, their companies that they run into the ground, their unsuccessful bids, all of their stuff. I don't necessarily speak for my kids, but I think I could take probably a good shot at it. They're sleeping right now because it's should honor them with not even 8:30 in the morning. But my two oldest girls, they're young women. They're young women of the world. I think that was very tough for them that their dad like kind of cut them off and cut off conversation and cut off helping them. And he's even said things to them like, why did you go to college? You shouldn't have gone to college. You wasted that money. You could have saved it, while I'm up here trying to hustle.
He upped and left and went to Bali when these charges came, and he hasn't been around since. So it would be up to the children to go and visit him in Bali. So it would be, you know, a one-sided relationship because they've got to go and see him. It's not like he's coming to the States. It is absolutely correct, and I used to admire it because Russell was really cool with Kimora. He was with the other children. They seemed to have a very, very mature relationship up until her third husband, I think, because he apparently, Tim Lesnar, was married to another woman when he married Kimora. So that means that Kimora's marriage to him is null and void. Needless to say, there were stocks, there were bonds that Lesnar, who also has been arraigned and arrested for deep-pocketed frauds, billions of dollars, took Russell's stocks. And this has come up not one, not two, not three. Now, here's the thing, Russell. If they stole your money, of which I'm not saying that they did or that they didn't, there's no way you would get it. Because if you come back to the States, I think you know fully well that you just might go to jail. And the money that you're fighting for will go to the survivors. This is a lose, lose, lose for you. You're not going to win this in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know why you're fighting Kimora, thinking that you got something and you can live out there in Bali and live your best life. You're not going to live your best life. You're not living your best life now. You are imprisoned in a prison where you have space and room. But that's it. But you really don't have much because you cannot travel and be free. You are imprisoned as it is. Kimora, I think, is absolutely fabulous. She coined the word fabulosity. She said he ain't got no money. I think it went very, very sour. There are two sides to every story. That is true. And we would love to hear your side as well as the side of you being accused, you know, of S. I am much more concerned about that because there are people out here who have been traumatized by those experiences and they have not gotten justice from you. It's so ironic because the 90s, we did not have social media. And everybody thought that they kind of sort of got away. But you know what? Now we are out here and you're telling on each other. They didn't need the social media because you're telling on each other. You know, that's the only way that I look at it. As far as I am concerned, this right here is a hot, smoking mess. And you gave her $50,000 for 20 years. She was your wife. And after she wasn't your wife, you had children of which you had to take care of. You know, so I don't understand why you're coming out here with sour grapes. I am not saying that Kimora is innocent. Absolutely not. But at the same time, I'm not understanding why you're coming out with the message. But again, this is fabulous. Why? Because it will all air, I'm absolutely certain, on the show. Yeah. Because she's back with the fabulosity. She's back with the children. We're going to see all of that. And I am sure we will see how this all airs out also on her reality show. Guys, drop it down in the comments and let me know how you see this. Kimora married Russell Simmons in 1998 on a boat. There's been stories of how he groomed her because she was only 16 or 17 when he saw her at the Chanel fashion show. She was younger than what her daughters are today. Yes, by far. Because Ming and Ayoki is 25, I think, and then Ming is 23. I think she was 16, 17, very, very young. And so, you know, he groomed her then. He cheated on her with so many other women throughout the relationship. And so they divorced in 2009. She married Tim Lesser in 2014, who was married to somebody else. They divorced in 2022. And then she had relationships with Jaimon Honsu 2007 to 2012. So homegirl has been busy, but she's a beautiful woman still. And as far as I am concerned, it's just a hot, smoking mess. And it just gets really crazy. Why? Because it's all money. It all boils down to money. That's what this is. And then I think what really just irked me, you talking about, and you've kept my children away. When we heard you screaming and shouting down on Ming Lee on the phone, why? So, you know, don't come here and play the victim. That's what I'm trying to say. No. That's not going to sit well with me. Don't come out here and play the victim. That's how I see it. All right, my darlings, I got to go. Let me know how you feel. Let the comment section get popping. And I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Mwah. My God, I am so excited. My darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier, hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that he couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.